Hey, what is up YouTube? It is me, Tobias. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. I'm back on that microphone review grind, and what I have for you guys today is a review of the Samson Q2U recording and podcasting pack. And right before we get started, I just wanted to say really quick, if you guys like this video or if this video helps you guys out at all, I would really appreciate it if you went down there and gave this video a like. That would help me out so much. And also, if you want to see more videos by me in the future, make sure to subscribe to my channel and also hit that bell notifications button so you get notified every time I upload a new video. And now let's go ahead and get back into this. So just off the bat, guys, this is both an XLR and a USB microphone. You can connect this microphone to your computer via USB cable, or you can plug it into a mixer or an interface using an XLR cable. I've never seen anything like that before. I didn't even know that existed. Maybe it's a thing and I just didn't know about it. It is my first time ever seeing a microphone that is both a USB microphone and an XLR microphone. And of course, it is a dynamic microphone. The cool thing about dynamic microphones, if you're using them while you're, on your computer or playing a game or something, you're not gonna hear like the clicking of the buttons or the mouse or the keyboard as much, because dynamic microphones are less sensitive than condenser microphones, and they're more like directional, meaning you need to speak right into them. This also records in a cardioid pattern, meaning it records from the front of the microphone. And right before we really get into this, I just wanna show you guys the Amazon page really quick. I have it up on my computer. If you look over here, this microphone goes for $54.99 and comes with free shipping. And that's it over here. And it's funny, guys, if you want it in the original color, which I believe is like a darkish silver color, it's $54.99. But if you want it in black, that's $5 more expensive. Same microphone, just different color. I'm pretty sure the one I have here is silver. And I will have this Amazon page linked down in the description of this video in case you want to check it out for yourself. So anyways, guys, let's go ahead and get right into this. As usual, I will be doing a quick unboxing, followed by a demonstration, followed by a review. Alright guys, so here's everything that came in the box. Let's go ahead and start from left and go over to the right. We have the owner's manual right here. Over here we have this clown nose thing. This goes over the top of the mic and it kind of acts like a wind muff. Right here we have an XLR cable, which is pretty cool that it came with that. I wasn't really expecting it to. Over here we have the USB cable. Right here we have the microphone holder, which has some sort of weird stain on it. Over here we have the actual microphone. If you look here, it comes with an on and an off button, which is cool. And then another cool feature, like this might not seem like a big deal to a lot of people, but to me I think it's kind of cool. Here around the top of the microphone, if you see that black line, that's actually rubber. So when you set it down, it's not hitting like the metal of the microphone. It's kind of landing on the on the rubber, so that when you set it down, the microphone's not like getting that full impact from hitting the table. You know what I mean? And then over here we have the microphone stand. So before we set this microphone up, I just want to show you the microphone really quick. If you look here at the bottom, there are little symbols at the bottom of the microphone. And if you look here, these look like volume controls. And then if you look at the bottom of the microphone, you have the XLR input, or output I should say, and then you have the connection for the port for the USB cable right here at the top, and you even have a headphone jack right here, and like I said, the volume controls, really cool. So as you can tell, guys, we have a really unique microphone that we're reviewing today, and as I go through this video, just keep in mind the price. $54.99 free shipping. Just keep that in mind throughout this video. Sometimes I feel like keeping the price of a product in mind while you're watching a review or even doing a review really helps when deciding how you feel about a product. So keep that in mind, $54.99, and let's go ahead and get this thing set up. What I'm gonna do is I'm going to test it out using both the USB cable and the XLR cable. So first I think we're gonna go ahead and do the USB cable. Alright guys, so now what we're going to do is we're going to test the audio of this microphone. So you got to make sure to turn the on switch on. And I'm going to be listening to the audio through my headphones. So in the count of 3, we're going to switch over from the audio that you're hearing being the microphone on my camera. And we're going to switch over to this microphone right here. And I'm also going to be listening through my headphones. So 1, 2, 3. Alright guys, so now the audio that you are hearing is coming from this microphone right here, and I'm listening to it through my headphones. I haven't put this on yet. We'll put it on in a second, but I just want to see how it sounds like this. So this should also help filter out some of the hard P's and the B's. So like you won't see like those spikes in the audio waveform when like you say P or B. Peanut butter. So far it sounds very clear. It sounds really good. I'm going to turn my volume up so I could really hear it. It's getting very minimal background noise. If you listen closely, there is a noise floor. It's not terrible. But also, like I said earlier, keep in mind the price of $55. Do you think this is good for a $55 microphone? I think it sounds pretty decent. But let's go ahead and put this clown nose thing on and see how it sounds with that. Alright guys, now we have the clown nose on. Peanut butter. Peanut butter. Does that sound any better to you guys? I think it does sound a bit better. The audio sounds cleaner. You know, we're not getting those huge spikes from, It really helps filter out those P's like really well. So definitely use this whenever you're using this microphone. But I think it sounds pretty good, guys, for a $55 microphone. Like, I'm not disappointed. All right, now what I want to do is I want to go ahead and connect it via the XLR cable, and we're going to go through my PreSonus Fire Studio interface, which I have right next to me, and we'll see if it makes any kind of a difference. All right, guys, now we have the microphone connected with the XLR cable, and I don't know if it's just my imagination or not, but I feel like it sounds better with connected through the XLR cable through the interface. I'm not sure. You know, you could still hear a bit of a noise floor. I'm going to turn up the input volume so you guys could hear what I'm talking about. That watery sound in the background, that's my fish tank. I have a fish tank over here and a fish tank on the other side of this wall. They kind of make noise. So that's what that watery sound is. But if you hear that kind of not interference, but like kind of background staticky kind of noise, that's what I'm talking about when I say like the noise floor. But I think for a $55 microphone, you know, it sounds decent. I think it's not a bad buy at all. Now I'm just going to mess around with like the positioning of my, I don't know why I can't talk today. I'm going to mess around with the positioning of my mouth and the microphone. So I'm going to go further away, closer to it, and I'm going to move left to right. Check, 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 check. This is how it sounds from this far away. Check, check, check. And I'm going to move closer. Check, 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 check. Now left to right. Check, 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 check. This is how it sounds over here. Check, 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 check. This is how it sounds over here. Check, 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 check. Back in the middle. Yeah, I think it's everything sounds pretty decent, you know.
It's not picking up too much from back here or the sides, just right in front of the microphone is, the sweet spot. And I think it sounds pretty decent. Once again, this is a dynamic mic. We're not using the phantom power on the interface or anything. But yeah, guys, let's go ahead and wrap this up. I think we heard enough of the microphone.
So guys, in my final review of this Samson Q2U dynamic microphone, I think it's a pretty good buy. For $55, I don't think you can really go wrong with this microphone. I like the versatility of the microphone. I like that it's both an XLR and a USB microphone. I've never seen that before. A lot of the time when I talk about USB microphones, I always say there's nothing wrong with a USB microphone, especially if you're getting started out and you don't have an interface or anything, but they're kind of like a dead-end investment as time goes on and you buy more recording equipment. But this being a USB and XLR microphone, I think that's really cool because you could use it as a USB microphone even if you don't have an audio interface. And then once you do buy an audio interface, or if you choose to buy an audio interface down the road, you could still use this microphone with your interface as well as whatever else you're using. So I think that's a really cool thing, that it is both an XLR microphone and a USB microphone. I think that is awesome. And the price is right. The quality is pretty good. It's not perfect, but I think it's pretty good, especially for the price. That's why I always say it's important to keep the price in mind when you're watching a review on a product like this, because for a microphone that costs around $55, I think it sounds great. However, if this microphone costed $550, then I would be a little like, well, what's all that? What's that noise floor all about? What's that stuff I'm hearing in the background, But for a $55 microphone, I think it sounds great. And once again, guys, I will have the link to this microphone down in the description of this video in case you want to check it out. And if you guys enjoyed this video, or if this video helped any of you guys out, I would really appreciate it if you went down there and gave this video a like. That would help me out so much. I would really appreciate it. And if you want to see more review videos by me in the future, I do a lot of microphone reviews and other tech reviews. Make sure you go down there and hit that subscribe button, and make sure you hit that bell notifications button so you get notified every time I upload a new video. And I'll talk to you guys in my next video. Peace. Oh, geez, I just dropped the microphone.